Well, Mr. Valiant, it would seem that things have returned to normal, and I'm glad for that. You have possession of your own body again, and I believe I can finally move on.
Yeah, I'm glad for that too. It's nice being back. But I mean, what happens now? Am I gonna see you all the time when I walk out in front of a mirror, or what's going on with that?
No, Mr. Valiant, of course not. I won't be haunting you anymore. I will be moving on, and you won't have to worry about seeing me.
Yeah, damn. I mean, it was good having you around, Doctor, and I'll certainly miss you. It was a fun, interesting experience. I mean, I'm not saying let's do it again, but it was cool, and yeah.
Yes, Mr. Valiant. I had some fun with this experience as well, but unfortunately, we both had to know that this was coming.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right about that, but it still sucks having to say goodbye. I mean, I've had to say goodbye to other people before too, but with this, it's a bit different. I mean, yeah, you're a fictional character, but you're a real person, and I grew attached to you. And I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot as the series goes on. But I don't know. I just wish I could have done more, I guess. Like I could have done this better or something. I don't know. Sorry. It sucks.
Now, Mr. Valiant, you need not shed any tears for me. My story had concluded at this point over 40 years ago, and not many would be talking about, my character or Mr. Hartnell at this point, but you have, and I think you did a fine job of it. And besides, I've always been a firm believer in the idea that you do not lose people as long as you keep them close to your heart.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, you're a doctor after all. Like, it's pretty... What the hell? That's cute. I like that. Thanks. I see what you did there too. That's good.
Ah, yes. The small figure. If you had told me 50 years ago that they would be mass-producing tiny figures of me, I would have scoffed at the idea. But here we are now. Oh, but check your pocket again, Mr. Valiant. I believe I left another item in there for you.
Okay. Let's see what else I got. Seats. Did you order crap online? Whatever. Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time.
Ah, yes, the work of Mr. Hawking. Well, I've dabbled in his work, and I've heard a few of his lectures, actually. Quite the brilliant man, and I felt that reading up on some of his research might help with your own academic pursuits. But worry not, Mr. Valiant. There are a few more things that I felt would appeal more to you personally. Please, read on.
Like what? Who's there? The life and career of William Hartnell. Thanks. You know, I mean, before I planned to do the month of Doctor Who, I was looking for that actually. And, you know, I looked, and it was a bit expensive. You got it for like $10? How?
Ah, yes. I toiled away for some time, and I found the book at a discounted price, perhaps having to do with the holiday season. However, regardless, I felt you would be interested in the life and career of Mr. Hartnell. Perhaps you could do another video on it, like you did. Like you've done before. And I cannot wait to see it. But, there should be more on that receipt. Keep reading. There should be at least one more item, I believe.
More thing, man. What is this, like early Christmas or something, man? Thanks. Really? Video editing for dummies. How to make your YouTube videos more engaging. Cute. Kind of a dick thing, but cute. And I get it. Nice one, Doctor. You got me good with that one.
My apologies, Mr. Valiant. I did not mean to offend. I just felt that, you know, with that book, it would give you the push to improve the quality of your videos by expanding your boundaries and giving you more ideas on how to better engage your audience. Again, if this offends you, I do apologize, but I had the kindest intentions. Now, though, that we have the gifts out of the way, I would like to make one more request of you, if I may.
A request, huh? I mean, you did do a lot for me, so I guess I kind of owe you. So, what do you want me to do?
Well, Mr. Valiant, I feel that my request is very simple, and it is this. I wish for you to continue your investigative pursuits, not only for the story of Doctor Who and the character and the actors who have played the character, but also for your other passions. Anime, literature, video games, etc. One of the most important things, one of the most important elements of creating good, you know, videos, television, etc., is to have passion for what you are doing. And I would like you to keep that passion and continue to pursue the stories of characters and actors, because they are the backbone of stories. It's not just about the hero's journey, it's about the hero, their allies, etc. And in the case of Doctor Who, there have been many actors who have stepped into the role of the character. And I feel that they should get the same attention that I've gotten. Because I was the first Doctor, but I certainly was not the last. And I feel that we should all be celebrated, because it is quite an honor to carry the mantle.
Yeah, I can totally do that. I mean, you know, that was kind of my plan anyway, to talk about all the Doctor Who's. Because, I mean, you know, now everybody's going to go back to the classic era and see your adventures, Mr. Troughton's, Jonathan Pertwee, you know, and the rest. You know, and, I did this because I wanted to make kind of like a guidepost, like, hey, here's the interesting stuff that's, like, early on that is worth looking at, you know, that you might enjoy. But, yeah, I will certainly do that. I mean, like you said, I kind of owe it to the rest of the Doctors, you know. You started something, and they continued it, and it's definitely affected the world of science fiction, for sure. Like, things would be a lot different without you guys, and I can't thank you enough for that. So, I will take on that request. You know, free charge. Though, I guess you really couldn't pay me anyway. Or you'd pay me in British pounds, which I don't know the exchange rate. So, we'll just call it square.
Most excellent, Mr. Valiant. I had worried that your experiences now would dissuade you from looking into the stories of the other doctors. You know? Because who knows, maybe you will have to go through the other 12 regenerations that I've gone through. And while I may not know what they were like, I very much doubt they were pleasant.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this was a bit crazy, but like I said before, it was kind of fun and interesting. But, yeah. I mean, what are the chances the same thing's going to happen again? I'm not worried about it. It's fine. And I mean, I can handle it. I got this. Really quick, though, you mind, giving me some, like, explanation as to what these similar things might be? You know, just so I have an idea?
Well, Mr. Valiant, as previously stated, I'm not familiar with the regenerations, but I, the character, have met with some of the other iterations of the Doctor. And I believe that you will be drawn to them, as you were to me. At least, I hope. Regardless, I believe in your character enough to know that you can handle whatever life throws at you. You're a good young man, Mr. Valiant. Just stay strong.
Yeah, handle this. Yeah, I can... I can do that, I think. Maybe. Oh, crap, what did I get into?
Come now, Mr. Valiant. After having met with you and looked at some of your work, I felt a certain connection to some of my past companions. I felt you shared some qualities with Ian and young Stephen.
Ian and Stephen. That's cool. Honestly, those were actually probably two of my favorite companions. And, you know, hearing you say that I've got some quality similar to them, it means a lot. And, I think I can handle this. You know, it'll be fine. And I appreciate the confidence boost. Thanks, Doc.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Valiant. And I would like to remind you that on my journeys, I had my own companions with me to, combat the Daleks, make sure history stayed on course. And I feel that you would be better served to have your own companions. One fellow does come to mind specifically, but I think we both know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying with that one. God damn it. Sorry. That's a text from Pat. Hey, buddy. Keep up the good work on the Doctor Who videos. I can't wait to see the next one. Proud of you, man. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I think I know what you mean.
Ah, yes, Patrick. A very spirited young man. He certainly does bring something to your productions. Energy, creativity. And seeing two people on screen is a bit better than just seeing one. Sorry, my apologies. Regardless, Mr. Valiant, I feel he would be an excellent addition to any videos that you think he should assist you in. But I will leave talking to him about that to you. It's unfortunate that we are saying goodbye, Mr. Valiant. I feel that you would have made an excellent companion, but you are not meant to travel with me. Perhaps, in the future, and this is mere speculation, dear boy, don't buy too much into this, but maybe you could travel with one of the future iterations of the Doctor. That would be interesting.
That would be amazing. I mean, like, seriously, seeing some of the different places you guys have gone so far, it's cool. And, like, I'm hearing stuff about, you know, the modern Doctor Who, and it's insane. Like, you don't even know the half of it. Trust me. It's cool as hell, though. For real.
Yes, Mr. Valiant, I believe it would be cool if we got to journey together. Unfortunately, though, Mr. Valiant, I believe now our time is almost up. Anyway, please take care of yourself, Mr. Valiant, and hopefully we'll meet again one day. I would very much like that.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna miss you, Doctor. It was a good adventure. And, you know, I can't wait to see what comes up next. And, who knows, maybe, maybe we will meet again, and I'll tell you about what Mr. Troughton and, you know, Pertwee and the others did. I'm sure you'll be impressed. It was cool meeting you, and I hope you stay safe.
Thank you, Mr. Valiant. I feel that you are too kind. And I, of course, return the sentiment wholeheartedly. Or, as you are so fond of saying, have fun, stay safe, and keep hydrated. Oh, that is so quaint, Mr. Valiant. Regardless, young man, I wish you well, and I guess this is goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor. I'll miss you. God. Always have to make a grand exit, don't you? But now that that's over, what do I do now? Right. It's not quite over yet. Still got one last thing I have to do. Till next time.